Now, looking at crude oil, I think this is a little more bullish chart than one might at first think. Let's see. I was prompted to look at crude oil again after Medvedev's comment in Russia, who made these wild predictions of saying, "Oh, in 2023 we're going to see 2023 we're going to see oil at 150 and blah blah blah," and a lot of other things which are kind of outrageous projections given for effect. But it made me think about that. Now, is that possible? Well, let's just take a look. We're seeing quite a bit of strength in the response of this. We came down to target and on the monthly, and that target would be the quarterly envelope bottom, and then we're moving back up. Okay, and moving back up fairly strongly. And on the daily, the flow is up pretty strong. We see a retracement, but then for natural resistance, but it's overall pretty strong. And the if we saw the weekly come way down here again, that would be different. But we're not seeing that. We're seeing pretty strong up. Now let's look at the quarterly chart. And of course, 150 would be up in here. Let's say it's got a long way to go. But is it impossible? Well, no, really. We'd see retracements back down to refresh and possibly refresh the live yearly chart, but it could drive it higher. Let's see here. Of course, Medvedev has the advantage of being one of the principal players in an oil-rich producing country, and so he has his weight. His opinions might carry a little weight. So let's look on the yearly. What's our yearly chart? Say 150 is up here. Say, could we get there on a yearly basis? Sure. Look at that. There's our 5-2 up there. We are refreshing to the envelope top. This is an interesting idea here, the 5-1, that sometimes drives things down, but if we get through that, it could drive it up as well. Is it possible? Yeah, the live yearly PL dot might be up in here somewhere. So yeah, it's possible. Well, I guess the live PL dot's here, but yeah, it's not impossible. It's not impossible to see a drive up. We'd have to see a lot of things happen before that occurs. It would be an exhaust in current statements because we're way above the zone structure. But given the geopolitics being a little screwy these days and so forth, I would say that's an outrageous prediction, but it's not an impossible prediction. Okay, that's it for crude for the moment.